welcome everybody to the final episode of season 2 of the Civil Canadians. I am the great Mr. Movies.
Well, he's soon, now, eh?
Soon to be Dr. Movies, potentially. I am with the extraordinary King Kansas.
Oh boy.
And the great Scotty V.
Thank you.
The great.
The
Thank
great,
you.
as you notice, should belong to him, not anybody else. So don't listen to Mr. Movies there. I think fame is getting to his brain a little bit there.
Just a little bit.
He's only been here for what, like 5 seconds, Scotty?
Yeah.
Like you just sneeze and Mr. Movies is on set. I don't know. You're earning your stripes. You still have a whole way to go before you become a general at this table.
Well, at this point, let's go with Captain.
You're just a soldier.
Okay, fine.
You're just a soldier.
Captain Movies.
All right,
That's a
Captain.
great name.
Take us on, Cap.
All right. So the first topic we have for today is the whole. Recently, we've seen Joaquin Phoenix as the Joker, the new makeup and everything.
Trash.
So, give me a second, great Scotty V.
Okay.
So the question is, what do you guys think about him? I'll get back to my
Overall thoughts? Is
opinion.
that what you're asking?
Overall thoughts of Joaquin Phoenix as the Joker so far with the early
Scotty,
scenes.
go ahead, because you're so excited to...
Trash.
He doesn't like it.
I don't. I know that's gonna be the
Why do
Joker.
you think it's trash?
Yeah.
I know that's gonna be the Joker. That's not how I want to see his makeup.
Okay.
He looks like he's coming out of the circus.
But don't forget, Scotty, it's
not a
early
murderer.
Images, right? It's kinda
Yeah,
like
I know, but
early
it's like he's coming out.
Test makeup
It's
or
like,
whatever.
it's
It
like
was a
he just
test
came
makeup.
out of a circus show and he's depressed and
Someone smeared his face.
Yeah, it's
with
like-
makeup. I don't know. Like
I don't mind
3-year-old did
first.
the design.
I don't mind first reveals, but that makeup was horrendous.
Did you like him better with the makeup or without, Scotty?
Without,
You really?
I liked him without.
I just think he looks too old to be the Joker. I don't know. There's something about Joaquin Phoenix's face. I can't imagine him
I
as
will
a
admit,
Joker.
I will admit that.
You know?
I think he looks like a much older the Joker than
Yeah, like
typically.
an overage, over the hill,
So,
Joker.
do
Unless
we
that's
have?
what they want?
Do we have a young Batman? I don't get it.
I don't know. They haven't.
shit.
We don't know if Affleck's going to be a part of it. He's not going to be a part of it. We don't know yet. Like that's why that's why we're having a hard time, or I'm having a hard time to see Joaquin Phoenix as the Joker to
Yeah.
whatever Batman.
From my understanding,
I don't
it
know.
feels they're saying this is a Joker solo movie. I took it as he's the main character. Like this is like I don't think there's like a hero here. I think he's if anything.
I'm
the
gonna-
villain.
an origin story
Yeah.
for the
Yeah,
Joker.
yeah.
I think if anything, it's a pure villain movie. I feel.
I don't know.
Well, we already got a pure villain movie, and look how that turned out.
Thing is,
Yeah,
guys,
100%.
I have to ask you two guys then. So this solo origin thing has nothing to do with the new Batman movie that Matt Reeves is doing, right? This is totally separate by itself. So
Yeah, it's
maybe
totally
that's why I don't have a
different.
connection with him, and that's maybe
there's
that's
a reason
why.
There's a reason why they don't call it the DCEU anymore.
Why?
They call it Worlds of DC, so they can do whatever they can do.
Elseworld.
That's the other thing.
They can do whatever they
because
want.
it confused me. I'm like, if this is the Joker origin story, and if this is the same universe, right? It didn't make. It's not. But that's why I assumed. I'm like, but Jared Leto, technically, he's already
Still.
Joker. That means he looks younger than this one. So that could be an origin story. But you're saying it's not.
Yeah,
That makes a lot more
that's
sense.
Why, I don't know. I just
They
don't
changed
see
it. They changed it from DCEU. First of all, it was never called that.
World of DC or whatever.
Now they called it Worlds of
That's
DC.
stupid. That's so stupid.
First of all, it was never called DCEU. We called it that.
Everybody just
No,
assumed
Warner Brothers and DC officially came out and said Worlds of DC.
DCU, and then now it's that.
I don't
World of
like
DC.
that at all.
I don't like it either. I like everything connected, like how Marvel does it.
To be fair, this is
Saint
pretty
Marvel.
much it shows exactly what the state of DC.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
lost completely.
Chaos
Very.
and disorder.
Making random movies across the board that are not connected.
They should have done Man of Steel 2. That's why Mr. Superman ain't Superman no more.
They should.
Allegedly, we don't know.
Allegedly,
officially.
but he's done.
I would honestly
I
just
don't
nuke this franchise, just destroy everything, restart.
It's too far in still, guys. You
But
got
it's
Gal
too-
with
it's too
second
broken.
movie now. Aquaman now. You're just bringing out.
But the more honestly, the more time goes by, it's weird with Marvel. The more interest I get in their movies. Here, it's the less interested I get in their movies.
And you're a DC guy too.
And I'm a DC.
Yeah,
I'm a more DC guy. I love both, but I've always been Batman.
Yeah.
Was my growing up, not Spider-Man, for
Are
example.
you guys worried?
And
that
I'm not
you won't
excited.
Be able to reboot it, the whole universe, because they can do the same thing they did to the X-Men universe and just say this doesn't exist, that doesn't
But
exist.
the problem is,
just
why
stick
are you
to your
making
movies.
another? This Joker origin story. No offense, I actually like Joaquin Phoenix as him.
You know
Yeah.
what?
I think this is stupid to make it to begin with. But there's not, I don't
All
think
about
there's
money.
I don't think there's much
Joker
money
is
in it.
money for them.
So is Batman.
Yeah, so it's Batman.
Yeah, but they're doing it the wrong way. They're
Yeah.
a quick cash grab. Instead of developing
For
and
sure.
taking your time like Marvel does, That's what they're doing.
It's in
They're all over.
disarray.
Let's throw it on the wall and see if it sticks like like you throw spaghetti on the wall.
Yeah.
If it sticks, then do a movie. Let's see what actors can.
How could they possibly
sell it.
expect
Yeah.
someone like Christopher Nolan to come back to this shit show?
He'll never.
Oh, they're no, never.
Even he can't fix the garbage truck on fire.
They had
Holy.
someone like Snyder. He had
Yeah.
his vision. They didn't like it.
They didn't like it.
Snyder?
And they ruined everything.
Snyder's vision for Superman worked,
Yeah.
not Justice League.
Yeah, well, I don't know because the way he was setting it up, though, Scotty,
Batman
it
v
was like,
Superman was not a great movie.
No.
It was okay. I'm not gonna say
They
it was
just
worse,
had
but
to change a few things.
I'd love to know why they went with Batman v Superman to begin with.
They shouldn't have done
cash
that.
grab. They wanted to catch up to Marvel quickly and
Exactly.
take.
That's
to
gotta
compete
be.
against
That's
the
gotta be
Avengers.
it, right?
You can't, man.
That movie was
baby steps.
BVS was competing with Civil War, and Civil War came out on top.
I wonder
easy.
why. It was developing to that. They were setting it up, little baby steps to get to that
Exactly.
point.
Kevin
Anticipation.
Feige and Marvel Studios, what they do is they take their time with their products.
Mm-hmm.
So like this, when the final product actually does come out,
They got. It's almost
It's
like they,
beauty.
they
It's
got
beauty.
jealous because they wanted to catch up as fast as possible because. They didn't really start late. They finished the Dark Knight trilogy late. That's
Yeah.
the thing, and that was incredible for them. But then they're like, "Oh, these guys are." But when Man of Steel come out, first Avengers was already done, right? They already had how many movies? in?
Man of Steel came out
They
2013.
won. They're like, "Oh, we're jealous of this. They're looking at how much money they're making." So we're like, "Okay, we gotta quickly give them a team up, right?" But like, the problem is they gotta do individual movies. We don't give a shit about these characters as a whole if we don't know anything about them.
Let's be real. If they didn't make a Thor or Captain America movie, do you think we would care about the
No,
Avengers?
of course not.
Thank you.
Even if we know of them, we don't know these actors as them. They didn't give them enough time.
Marvel did.
Yeah,
They played their cards right. DC is
Even
too
Wonder
much.
Woman, right? Like to have her first introduction to being Batman v Superman was stupid, right? No one cared about her until Wonder Woman. Realistically.
She was the highlight apparently for that
BVS.
movie.
Oh, I'm sure, but like anything could have been the highlight that was half decent in that movie.
It was good to introduce
Yeah.
her, because you can always tell her origin. That's why we went to the past and they kind of retold her story and how she came to the rest of the world or whatever from her hideout that she was hiding. But I don't know, like if they followed their motto from the TV series that they do,
Yeah.
like the CW, whatever, if they did it a little bit like that, they would be fine. But jump the gun, let's catch up to Marvel,
Yeah.
which you can't go to jump in the head of the line. You gotta earn your
I'm
spot,
glad you said that
whatever.
because DC as a whole isn't bad, just their movie industry department. Because look, TV they're dominating Marvel.
TV, video games.
Video games are
Animated,
dominating
yeah.
Marvel. Comics right now they're dominating Marvels. Animated, it's not even a contest. DC animated movies are on a whole different level. But the most important area is where they're losing, which is the film industry.
And the thing is, too, guys, they got so many years of material
Yeah.
to draw upon stories that, fans will know about. Like, that's what Marvel does with their movies. Get a little bit of this, get a little bit of that, and make a good story.
Look at
out
their
of it.
characters. If anything, characters are better known than Marvel ones.
Exactly.
Individually,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Like, look at Marvel, honestly, Avengers. How many of these characters, in the main Avengers even, did you know as well as Batman or Superman? Not a single one of them.
And that's
or
the-
as well known as Batman or
And you
Superman.
just,
Or Wonder Woman.
And you just said
even.
it, Mr. Movies. What's a DC universe without a proper or an introduction or people know who Superman is and Batman?
Exactly.
With those two pillars, foundations, and Wonder Woman, there is no DC universe. Nobody's gonna give a rat's butt.
It's not even that we don't know these characters. So we don't know these
not
actors as
established.
these characters.
They're
They
not
establish
established.
them. Exactly.
Okay, so that was enough with the I don't know
Yeah.
if you guys agree with us. Do you like Joaquin's portrayal of the Joker? It's early glimpses. We get it. No special effects and all that.
I think we
It's
can see.
okay.
I'm more. I'm
so.
more on that bus. I don't think it's too bad. You guys aren't big fans from
To
what I
me,
feel.
like I said, for me, Heath
Yeah.
Ledger is my Joker. Like
For sure, no doubt.
If that's
Yeah.
what they're trying to emulate here, then I think it's a cheap knockoff.
Oh, no,
of his
for sure.
memory.
I agree with that.
Unless we see more acting or like a clip of him
I wanna
acting,
see
that's
more.
how maybe because when you see a picture, it's different when you see him on film.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Different, right? Night
Of
and
course.
day. So what's next, Mr. Movies?
So the next topic is the whole Marvel recently announcing on their
Streaming
Disney
service
streaming
and everything.
service that they're gonna have a Loki individual show and Scarlet Witch, and then they're hoping for more, right? So what you guys think of this?
Let me go first.
Yep.
Netflix, I'm going to cancel my subscription with you.
I'm sorry, Netflix. Especially if they take all the Defender shows.
Well, they're taking all their Marvel content slowly out.
Yeah.
So I'm going to cancel my Netflix and go with Disney.
That's the main thing I watch nowadays on there too, if anything. So.
So maybe, like I said, maybe that's why the
know what?
Daredevil dropped.
It's great. It's great what they're doing, but For Loki and Scarlet Witch, no.
You
I
don't
think
so, Scott?
yeah.
Okay, fine. Maybe Scarlet Witch, but what I would replace Loki with Hawkeye. I would rather see Hawkeye.
I'd rather see, in a way, I agree with him because I feel like, if anything, Loki was more explored than Hawkeye across the series.
But don't you think Hawkeye would be too much like the Arrow?
No.
Similar characters, both shoot arrows.
I'm
both come
fine
out,
with that,
whatever.
though, in all fairness.
I honestly don't
Here's the
think
thing.
so.
Here's the thing. They've established Hawkeye so much in the movies. Where are you gonna take him in the movies?
Yeah.
No one cares.
Ronan. When they kill his family. And
Yeah.
he turns
Nah.
into in the comic book, Scotty, Hawkeye's storyline now is one of the hottest. You can keep him in the... Because you need a side character.
Yeah, I know,
Like, with characters like that, you can have... Like, even Falcon. Beloved, Mr. Mackey's well-loved. But do you see him having his own movie? No.
No.
So this is like the perfect avenue for you to get the characters like, say, Loki, Scarlet Witch, that we love, but we
Yep.
know they can't carry their own
But here's the
film.
thing with Scarlet
Right?
Witch. Here's the thing with Scarlet Witch. Kevin Feige has full control of the X-Men now.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
maybe a way he's going to do it on the TV show to introduce the X-Men.
Oh, how will that work, though?
Maybe, or they'll just leave her out and bring the mutant thingy-majiggy.
She's going to activate it. She has the power to
She's already
activate
had the
whatever.
power, just the stone activated it.
So now, that's an angle. That's what people were
I have
talking
two
about.
fears with this. One of which being the fact that these are probably going to be prequels if they're coming on next year, right?
Not necessarily.
no.
You can still have stories, but they're not
The
like
the Netflix stuff is prequels.
Yeah.
That's before the snap.
The other fear I have, even though we talked about this before, but I want to know what the budget is for these.
It's going to be a lot. They said they're going to go all out.
It's not going to be Avengers budget.
No.
Let's start off with
No,
that.
no.
Not even half of
TV
that.
series.
Exactly.
You can probably look
there
at
is a
10
TV
million
series.
each
Game
thing.
of Thrones is the only
Well,
TV
that's what
series.
Marvel's going to do. You know, special effects, and if you have guys like
If
Kevin
Kevin
I'm
Feige,
worried.
if Kevin Feige's involved, it's gold.
I'm worried.
I'm not worried. It's
I'm
going to elevate the movies when they do come up because you're going to know more about these second-rate
Yeah.
characters. So when something does happen in these movies, you're going to want to know more.
And with this Disney streaming service, it'll be easier for TV and movie crossovers.
There you go. Wouldn't you want to watch Captain America all of a sudden show up there? If he's not going to do movies, he can go and do a couple of special
Yeah.
spots, you know?
I'm still-
'Cause he's not on Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
Now there's an opportunity for all those characters
I want to
to there.
see.
They're not going to use everybody in the big...
I'll hold my
big screen.
judgment to see, but it's definitely a worry I have.
I would love it. The only way I can see it not working is if you don't take the characters that portray them in the movies and you put them on TV series. If they were going to use different people like than Tom Hiddleston and Elizabeth Olsen, it wouldn't work. I think it's going to fall flat on its face. But with the big budget and those actors committing to
What
come back and
they're
do
going to
it,
renegotiate the
I'm sold.
contract. They're going
Exactly.
they're going to renegotiate the contracts, and then TV is going to be included into the contract.
there you go. So then, if you want to take something that works in that they've seen on TV, well, guess what? We can now use that element and throw it in the movie.
Yeah.
So you kind of build world building in a faster level.
Exactly.
That's what they want.
So it's fair to say we're intrigued by this at least.
Looking
Yes.
forward to it. I just want to see how those two go, and
Yeah.
then start. Oh, we're gonna see a Daredevil. We're gonna see
Yeah.
this person
Up here in the main.
Let's see how these two go. Go from there. Disney has so much
Yeah.
content; they don't need to do all Marvel and just go bananas, right?
Yeah.
So you still got the Netflix properties that are coming over. That
Exactly.
after the snap, who knows who's gonna survive? Maybe you're just gonna have a Daredevil,
Yeah.
a Punisher. Maybe Iron Fist doesn't make it. Jessica Jones
I hope
doesn't
not.
make it. What? Luke Cage.
Yeah.
Game over. You know. So I don't know. There's certain series that I don't like.
Yeah.
You know, Iron Fist was not bad, so check it out. You know, so
Check out
so-
Kansas review.
that's it. So
On our channel.
what's our last thing that we talk about before we
So
run out
the
of time?
final topic for us is
Captain Marvel,
the controversy behind Captain Marvel.
or lack of, or whatever you want to call it,
What?
backlash.
The
whatever
backlash.
you wanna say.
We've heard a couple variations. Scotty, what's your?
Scotty, you go first.
Yeah.
Or you
What's,
quiet.
what's the big backlash? I don't get it.
Well, there's various. One, some people aren't really liking her outfit, how she looks in it, so far from the first
It's
trailer.
like perfect. Jeez.
I like it. I love the
I love
outfit.
it.
I'll be honest. What's
For me, guys, I think more of it. People are expected to get blown out of the water by this first trailer.
Yeah.
What do they
High
expect?
expectations.
That's
you
the
know,
problem.
don't forget, they're still making this damn thing. They're still putting the special effects together. You can only show so much of the storyline. Not only that, Marvel knows what to do. Just give you something just so you
Honestly,
can sample,
it
and then
was a teaser.
They'll slap you across the face.
It was
with
a teaser.
And how about we saw this, the other backlash, the
No, you guys seen it, I don't.
the feminist agenda,
Oh
where
my
they
God,
decided to talk about how
Nick
Nick Fury had more lines of dialogue in this.
Really, guys, you got nothing else better to do than to pick out some stupid like
When
that?
I saw this, I actually I had the biggest face bomb. I couldn't.
Really? I haven't read
Yeah,
that. That's what they were
couldn't-
crying
yeah.
about. Nick Fury
I
had more lines than
actually
he did.
I
was
couldn't
in
believe
shock.
it.
Yeah, she only said, what, 2 words anyways in the thing. right?
Okay, so Steve Trevor had more lines than Gal Gadot. No one's crying about that.
Exactly. The whole movie was about her, for God's sake.
I know, Jesus.
For me, guys, they're reading too much.
Do they
into
think
the
Marvel
trailer,
has some
like,
sort of
come on.
agenda because of this trailer? Oh my God.
Stupid
Who
morons.
complains
Yes,
about
she
something
didn't
like
say
this?
that.
Apparently
She
that
didn't have-
dumbass.
You could have no life and no brain and no time, a lot of time. I apologize on your hands to be doing just this.
See, the only thing I heard, guys, is that apparently that, for an Academy Award-winning actress,
Yeah.
they said that her portrayal is kind of cold and she's not, like, exuding this amazingness
Oh, yeah.
of the character.
It's a teaser trailer.
That's what I'm saying. It's just people reading too much. It's just amazing how that, it's
I
either you
know.
like it, you don't like it, and then you have about 50 different excuses based on what you just saw for, like, literally, what, 2 minutes, Scotty?
It's ridiculous.
Come on. She didn't have a good fight scene. Oh, the scene that she's on top of the train, I heard that it resembles the one in the second Wolverine movie that he's up there fighting when he's in Japan. Like, I've
yeah,
seen all
yeah.
the comparisons.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, and why is it taking place in LA and not in another city?
Oh my God.
Like,
There's always something to
come on,
complain
guys.
about. to
Special
these
effects,
people.
why don't we see more of her power? Why her hair is like this? Why doesn't her outfit fit her properly? Feige's going to have to use some major computer graphics or
Let's
whatever
be
special
real.
effects to fix her
Let's
nose.
be
Like,
real. We knew this was coming.
Oh yeah.
Come on, guys.
100%.
You
It's
know-
unfortunate.
For me personally, like I said, relax. It's just a teaser / whatever first
Exactly.
official trailer, whatever you want to call it, Scotty. But
Yeah.
come on, like it's just a 5-second glimpse. You wait till you see the damn movie.
I
I
like
agree.
it.
I like it too.
To me, she's a perfect Captain Marvel.
She's good. I don't know until I,
I want to
see
see
it. Then I
that
can come
film.
back.
She looks the part for
From
me.
the
I had
trailer?
no problem.
From the-
Amazing actress. That's
from the
all I say.
trailer?
I love her as an actress.
I loved her in Kong.
Kong Skull
She
Island.
did great in that movie.
Oh,
What else was she in?
she
I
carried
saw her in
the
another
film.
movie. I don't remember
Yeah.
what movie she was in.
Well, she's played in a couple. I don't even.
She was a great actress.
She's good. Let's see if she can pull off the whole super. Because you can be a great actor. Can you portray that character you're trying to portray?
Yeah.
That's the key thing. Like Scarlett Johansson, good actress. Do we know she was going to be able to pull off Black
we
Widow?
didn't.
Not until we actually seen her in the damn movie.
Exactly.
Same thing. You got to give Brie that same leeway, guys, before you jump down her throat. Heath Ledger, when he was casted as the Joker.
Oh, so much
Oh,
shit
do
was
you know
on
how
that.
much? I don't think I've
that
seen
guy,
more
and
controversy.
trust me, the king watched Heath Ledger and all these little teeny bopper movies like 10 Things Why I Hate You and whatever. All
Yeah.
these stupid little. What was the one with the knight? When he plays a knight in that one, they fight.
Is it
Jousting. I can't remember.
forgot
it,
the
but,
film as well.
Well,
Arthur
anyway.
something or
No, it's not that. The king will remember
Yeah.
eventually, but like he's played in movies like that, and you're like, come on,
Exactly.
that actor? There's so many actors that we thought Hugh Jackman is like.
Oh yeah.
I can go on and on, but
So we can definitely agree with the fact
no,
that
like,
it's
you know,
stupid. This
just calm
controversy.
down a little bit,
Exactly.
guys. You know, whatever. But anyways, I think that's pretty. You guys done?
Yep.
Done like dinner.
Done.
We are done.
You know, well, speaking of done, one person who is done on the editing duties of the Civil Canadians is this guy in the middle, the Great Scotty V. There's a reason why we call him the Great Scotty V.
Yeah.
Great, Scotty.
Yes, I've been doing editing duties for 2 years. It's time for a break.
There you go. So now that he's stopped, now we're gonna have to remove the Great from his name. Now it's gonna just be Scotty V.
Yeah, that's my
Is that how it
opinion,
works,
too.
Scotty?
It's always
Or do you
been-
earn the title.
It's always been Scotty V before you added the great part.
There you go. So now, either way, whether you call him great, not great, he did great. Let's just say that. You know, on our part.
He's doing the editing duties now. Let me.
Yes, I am.
I'll do.
So great.
I'll do the odd trailer reaction.
He'll be there.
sure.
Don't worry. He'll appear on our shows. We got a lot of good things coming up, guys.
This is my show. Oh, I started it. Okay, we gotta go.
The king is going to leave it at that, you know. But anyways, guys,
Yep.
before we do go, don't forget to check out, we have a Civil Canadian special.
Yes.
We're addressing the Civil Nation. We're going to, guys, give you a little bit behind the scenes,
Yep.
sit down interview from the three of us. I'm going to be asking these guys questions, them and me, so you can get to know the Civil Canadians a little bit more.
Yep.
Hopefully, it'll drop this weekend. I'm hoping it's going to be like a little small video for the Civil Canadian. Scotty?
Anyways, we gotta go. Have a good time. Whatever. Blah blah blah. Have
See
fun.
you in volume 3.
Exactly.